All right, have you ever had a mammogram? Today I had to go get a mammogram. I swear to God, it was horrible. So I get there, and I go into the room, or the woman brings me in there and says, put this gown on, blah, blah, blah. And they don't tell you, but before, you cannot use any perfume or any deodorant under your arms or around your breast when you go in. So of course I go in at like 2 o'clock in the afternoon, so my armpits are already like rank, right? But they say you can't put anything under there, so I didn't. But anyway, so I get there and I put the damn gown on, and I'm sitting there waiting for her to come back. She comes in and she's, you know, all business and sweet and happy, and she says, okay, well, come over here. And this big machine with this little tray, it's like this big, and it's like a plastic part up here and a plastic part on the bottom, right? So she comes over to me and like manhandles my boobs. I mean, she just picks them up like they're Play-Doh and stuffs them in this thing. And then she says, get closer, and she's sticking it in there just like nobody's business. And then the thing starts to squish down to like that far. And your boob is that flat. And it's plastic, right? So you can see through. You can look down, and my boob looked like a big pancake. Like that big. And that flat. In this big machine. So I'm sitting here looking down at it thinking, good God, I don't know how they get it like that. And it hurts like hell. I mean, not to the point where you want to cry, but it hurts. And then she's a hold your breath. I'm already holding my breath because the damn thing hurts. So she takes the picture. Then she goes to the other side. Once again, not like, okay, I'm going to come over here and I'm going to put your breast in this and da-da-da-da. No, she just straight up takes it and sticks it in there. And I'm like, oh my God, okay, let's just get this over with and get me out of here. Okay, so then she's like flattens it again, and I'm looking down at it, and it's this big and it's this fat and it's horrible. And then she's all, okay, we'll have a seat and I'll be right back. So I'm like, I feel like I've been totally like molested by this woman. And I'm sitting there and I'm waiting and waiting and waiting for the results. I mean, it feels like I'm waiting forever. And I'm looking through the magazines, and of course there's paraphernalia all over the walls, like, breast cancer and the pink ribbons and all that kind of stuff. And I'm sitting there, and the more I'm sitting there, the more I'm thinking, oh good God, I'm gonna lose my hair. I'm gonna have to do one of those 3-day walks or some god-awful thing and ask all my friends for money, and this is gonna be horrible. Okay, so I'm doing all that. Well, anyway, she comes back in and says, okay, I need to take one more picture of the left breast, but not like this, but like this. And I'm like, I don't think my boob will do that. But she comes over, manhandles my left breast again, sticks it in this vise, and squish, 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 to where it was like that fat or thin, whatever. But I'm looking down at it thinking, are you kidding me? It was like long. It was like long and thin. I mean, just like, I never seen my breast like that ever in my life. I never. But anyway, hold your breath. And I'm like, okay. So then she's all, okay, breathing, and then we're done, and I'm sitting there waiting for this lady to come back to tell me what? Oh, you're fine. Go ahead and get dressed. Everything's fine. We'll see you next year. Thank you. I mean, she didn't even, like, give me a hug, like, thanks for coming. I'm sorry I had to put you through that, or nothing. Just like, all right, we'll see you later. Bye-bye. So anyway, that was my mammogram today. Whatever.